Hi peoples, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, HRTK here, and welcome to today's Zenless Zero live stream. So yeah, I decided to bring back Zenless Zero, but this will be a make or break episode today because I noticed that I have not getting too much views for Zenless Zero for the past few weeks and months. So it determines of how this video slash live stream is going to be. If this doesn't reach 50 views before next Wednesday, then I'm going to conclude the series for YouTube. So I won't be doing any more Zenless Zero stuff, only on Twitch. So there's a make or break situation. So, but today, so much stuff is going to happen right now. It's getting updated. I should have updated last night, but it was on maintenance, so I couldn't really get into the game. So let's see where we last left off. Well, the last time was Valentine's Day, and Hoshimi Miyabi won the spin to win thing, so she became the Valentine of 2025. I already finished the pick. I already posted it on DeviantArt. We got a couple of views and stuff, so some people like it though. But yeah, and also did some fishing and then all the other stuff. So we will see what's gonna happen today. And plus, something secret about Anby today that we don't know about. And hopefully we'll find some answers. Because today also is the pull for Soldier Zero Anby and also the return of Bernice in the pools as well. But I'm not going for Bernice. I wish I was, but I gotta get Anby. I gotta get this new and improved Anby. Wow, I already got a trophy already. I haven't done anything yet. What's it for? Oh! I did that. That was like a month ago. As you can see, every time you lock... Oh my god, I got another one? Oh, that's for Ellen. Yeah, I did that too. Yeah, that was a pretty... What the heck? I'm getting trophies all over the place. And I haven't done anything yet. Oh yeah, that's for the fishing. Yeah, I definitely won that, of course. Yeah. So, every time you log in, you'll get a master tape. A cryptolaster tape. And I've been saving so much. You guys have no idea. And plus, I missed my login from yesterday. So I lose a day.
Have a cup of coffee.
So we're going to start with a coffee to get things started. And then we're going to start with the polls and then the special episode and then I think there's an epilogue for season 1, not chapter 1, season 1. Because as you all know, we're going to be going to season 2 hopefully soon or probably on the anniversary when this game was released. So let me just do my daily stuff first. Wolf, wolf, wolf. Alright, introduction this. As you can see, yep, there she is. And Power, what was her name again? I forgot her name. Paruka? I forgot her name. But yeah, she's also part of this as well. And XLab 450 with the D2R, and welcome, welcome. Yes, I am playing the game where these females are from. Zenless Zero. And you came just in time. I'm going to try to do the pool. And I don't know if I'm going to be successful of getting her today. Thank you for the D2R. Hope you're having a great day. And, oh boy. Alright, so here we go again. Will I get Soldier Zero Anby on these pulls? I got 94. And plus, I saved all my polychromes just for the occasion. And yeah, and Bernice is here too, man. But I won't be able to get her, man. I'm too busy. There's so much I have to deal with because with this and also with Trigger coming, man, it's not going to be easy. I'm telling you, there's so much stuff that's happening, man. I won't be able to get what I want to get. And they haven't added a new Bang Boo, so. Alright, let's do this thing. Alright, nothing on this one. Yeah, Ben's maxed already, so that's just gonna be more wisdom a bit. Oh, I actually got a module too. Alright. Alright, second pull.
Number 0, Anby.
Alright, second pull. Nope, nothing. Another module. Alright, third pull. Nothing. Oh boy, man, this is gonna suck, man. Okay, okay, I got Pauka. That's one of the new characters too.
Looking for intel? Or
Yeah,
hiring me
Pakuro,
for
that's
a
her name.
job?
So if you remember her from the chapter 4, where she was an enemy and when she was faced off against Bernice, she agreed to be part of the Sons of Caledon. I'm pretty sure it was that way though, but yeah, she's one of the newest characters. So she is a physical. She's a stunned physical, isn't she? Yes, she is. She's the first. So yeah.
My
Yeah, she's the
loyalty
first.
lies with the winner.
All right. Yeah, that's not the character I'm trying to go for. All right, pull number 4. Nothing. Pull number 5. Nope. Yeah, Ben's already maxed, so I'm just gonna get some more freebie stuff. And I need to save for freaking Trigger too, because Trigger, she's coming out in a few weeks. Oh, I actually got the module for Nicole. Good. I actually need that too. All right. Alright, so I got 2 more chances. Alright, it's either... I am not guaranteed for this one, but I'm going to give it a try. Because sometimes they give me a random S. It's an S character that I don't want. And I wasn't trying to go for it. Alright, let's see if this is her.
Captain
Let's go!
Squad. Does this new title
Let's
end up-
go! I know Albert got to be so happy if he's watching right now. Yes! Alright, good. At least like I saved the other part of the encryption master tapes. I need to save him for a Trigger. She's next. My God, she looks freaking awesome. And she got 2 swords too. Yeah, she's gonna be a ton of fun, man. Here's this remix, yo. All right now. I wish I know the lyrics by heart. Fun, just be good. That's the only thing I can. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, they're all P's. But I successfully got the character. At least. It took me at least, I think 7. Yeah, it took me 7 pulls. At least. It's a good thing I saved, man. But this is just the beginning because I'm going to try to get Trigger, but she don't come to way later, so. Alright, dang, I want to go for, I don't want to go for Bernice, man. I don't want to look like a fool. Maybe next time I'll get Bernice. Just not right now. Okay, so now let's go here. So this is what's happening right now. Is this one, and I think I want to play this more than this one. But this is part of the main story. Oh, Alva Murray, you just missed it, man. You just missed it because I got her. I got this evolution, Silver Anby. Yes, it took me 7 pulls, but I got her. Totally worth it. And she is she's actually an attacker. Oh boy. Yep, new Anby, and I'm gonna do the new story too. So I rather do this more than the new chapter story. I'd rather do this one. Yeah, because I'm very curious about like Anby's past and stuff, and there's so many things we don't know about her. So this will be interesting. And also, if you're logging in, don't forget, you can play this on mobile too. If you have a mobile device, you can play this game as well. So if you log in, you get more encrypted master tapes every single day. So that's going to be my next objective. I'm going to be saving because I want Trigger. I really want Trigger. Trigger is so freaking awesome. So that means Chingy might be out of a job. I know, look at her holding a balloon. Alright, so you know what? Let's try her out. So yeah, she is a brand new and improved Anby of Obo Squad. Alright, when Soldier Zero, Anby, when he hits attacks, applies Silver Star mark, which charges the target. For every 3rd charge, receive 1 White Thunder, staggered up to 3 times. When the enemy has White Thunder, press the charge button to quickly dash forward and slash through enemies. Multiple hits of electric damage. When the move hits one enemy, it will consume one stack White Thunder and trigger an additional electric. Jeez, man. And the character be invulnerable? Holy crap. Jeez, man, they made her freaking OP. Oh, so that's what that mark. Yeah, so that's what that cursor is. Okay. Alright. With enough energy, you can activate, combine her swords, and throws them forward as a high speed dash with a massive electric damage. When the skill hits an enemy, a fully charged silver star, the character is invulnerable using the skill. So you can't get hit out of it. Okay. You can't get hit during it. Okay. That's insane. Oh, wow. Dang. When additional White Thunder triggers 3 times on the same enemy, a Thunderbolt will strike at the enemy's location, dealing electric damage to the enemy's range. This damage is considered aftershock damage. Wow. That is sick. That is freaking sick, dude. She can combine her swords.
Wide open. Off balance. Coming from behind.
Alright, this is a powerful.
Take this.
Thank you for the Among. Yeah, because we don't know. Like, now we found out that, yeah, Anby has a secret job.
Right on cue.
I want to save her ultimate.
A little gift. More incoming. Huzzle.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
You better thank me. Perfect shot. Make it fun for me.
Fox with guns. Did this just say fire?
Gotta keep the claws sharp.
Oh, it actually put the words. Wow, they actually.
Surprise.
Oh, wow. Dang, man. Yeah, they added action says switch on the screen. They never had that in the original, like the original updates. Wow, man, dang, man, these characters are fun. Let's play with Bernice. We remember Bernice. She's the freaking fire queen. I want to get Bernice, but I can't, man. I'm trying to save her trigger. Yeah, we all know about Bernice. She's literally the hot stuff. And she actually does say birth to the ground.
You did your best today. Better buckle up. My turn. Hey, let's have some fun. And the winner is me! Bernice, I'm here to help! Kick into gear!
He literally exploded like, whoa! Too much heat. All right, so we'll try out the newcomer. We'll try the newcomer, Palkura. Yeah, that's her name. She is a fox Thyran, and we've seen her during chapter 4. Alright, when Parkour activates EX special attack with a follow-up assist or chain attack or ultimate, she enters a Hunter's Gate state, increasing her day's damage. While Parkour is in the Hunter's Gate stage, when others is active and the squad land heavy attacks with special or EX specials, it triggers her Parkour's Aftershock. And afterwards, the other characters land any other attacks on the enemy. Parkour will unleash multiple Aftershock attacks. Alright. That's the reason why she keeps popping up all over the place.
Special sneak attack.
So that's what that bar under her her pick is. Okay, so that's the only unique. Okay, she's a A class.
Is our prey giving you trouble? It's over now.
Time to sharpen my claws!
Perfect shot. Make it fun for me.
My turn, my
Surprise.
Behave now!
Who's the boss now?
Can't escape! Bye-bye, suckers! Ow! Here's the fast!
A little gift.
Also, for those who's watching, you actually get some free drops, so you actually get some items,
Get away
good
from
currency
me!
for your game too. So yeah, you're earning some stuff for watching. So it's trick drops. They do it like every third season of a new chapter thing. New chapter or new season. I mean, a lot of stuff does that. Marvel Rivals, Overwatch, First Descendant. You'll name it. I don't need to play Ben because we already seen how Ben plays. It's just that I haven't really played with Palkura. I just got her. So. Okay, so let's see. Anything else I need to know? Alright, yeah, that's done. And also, I won the fishing competition. A lot of crazy stuff that I captured. So I will show you right quick. So as you can see, there's some fishes and stuff. And yeah, tiger shark and some other weird stuff. I didn't collect everything though. I didn't have enough time to do it. But I did collect some weird stuff as well. And also a bamboo as well, shark boo. That was a great chapter. That was a great chapter of that. So we got this one. So what's this one? I woke up with something. Come a level drop by 10,000 points. Look like I don't know. Wait a minute. Is this the mode? Wait a minute. Hold up. Is this the actual mode that? Because they was actually adding a mode that it's just like Diablo style. It's top view. Is this them? Is this it? And okay, so you get her for free. Well, I already got her like twice. So speaking of which. Yeah, I forgot. Always log in and you get your compensation for free. As you can see, that's gonna be a lot of polychromes I got right now. I saved up. I made sure I saved up. Wait, I got a message from who? Oh, that's right. Wait a minute. Oh, that's right. If you have Anby Max, you can actually get. If you have Anby Max and if you have Soldier, yeah, if you have the Soldier, yeah, as you can see, you got changed now. So thank you, Miyabi. But it's gonna be all about her. It's gonna be all about Anby. So yeah, if you have Anby already maxed out already, you'll get Soldiers, Zeros, everything already. So it'll save you some time too. So you're good. Yeah, I got to rank 57. I'm gonna keep going though, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it today. 'Cause I got a lot I got planned. Yeah, I got a new title. Yep, got her and Anby. Also, I'm supposed to get Soldier 11 too. Yeah, it's just showing some. Yeah, it's just showing the updates. Like what's new about this update. I'm waiting for Trigger, so I gotta wait for 20 days. Yeah, there's just some bugs. And this is what's new. That's what I'm gonna be playing. The conversation among Forgotten Ruins. Actually, that's the Forgotten Ruins one. Yeah. And also, I might be able to get those. So I mean, I'll do it all. I mean, I'll do it off stream though. Wait. Let's see. Exciting new items are available in the store after 1/609. Oh. Oh, they must have added some new stuff too. Oh, the agents too. That's right, man. Because I didn't get all the agents. Only got Nicole's. That's it. I wonder if you can use two Ambys or 3. You probably can. I don't think there's a limit. I don't know yet, but I mean, I could investigate that. So yeah, like I said, there's tons of things to do, man. And now more stuff is starting to pile up. Man, I won't be able to get to like do the stuff I'm supposed to do. Also, I get this for free since I got more characters. Yeah, right now I'm sitting on a pile of polychroms right now.
Ready and waiting.
So
Eradicate.
she's all the way at the bottom now.
Wanna see?
Number 0. Standing by.
There she is. So she is an electric attack. So that means she will be doing way more damage. So she's no longer a stun type. So she is part of the Defensive Force Silver Squad. And right now, well, she was part of the Oba. She's all part of the Oba Squad too. She looks so freaking serious.
Number 0. Anby.
Alright, where is
Standing.
Looking for
There
info?
she is.
Or hiring me for a job?
And also, yeah, I got her once. Well, I'm gonna get her twice anyway because after I finish. I wonder if she goes unmasked when she's done with this. I hope Zenless N0 comes to the Switch too. Yeah, it depends. Yeah, it depends. Jeez, I never see her so freaking cheerful. She was never like that. She wanted to freaking kill me. So she does crit damage. What about
Number
Anby?
0. Anby.
Oh, she does crit and she has attack? Oh boy, I got work to do, man. I don't even have enough for anything. I'm gonna be broke. I'm gonna be so freaking broke. And trust me, I worked like a freaking hog on all this. I'm gonna be so broke, man. This is what happened like the first few times, man. And that's it, because I can't do. Oh, I can convert. Ooh. So that means I could get to level 60 already. There. She's already maxed already on the levels. But I'm going to have a hard time with this, too. You're killing me. Oh. So that's something new. Okay. So I can't work on that. But I will work on her attack and her EX and then her ultimate. I already work on those first. Yeah, she'll be in the battlefield soon enough, just not right now. Now for modules. I'm gonna have to work on that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on that. I don't want to take that off.
Number 0. Anby.
Let's see if we got an exclamation. Oh, I forgot. Free master tapes.
Standing by.
How many do I have? Hold on. Okay, so yeah, they're right there. So if you missed the event, you actually could buy the skin. But this was free, so that means this is full price now. I was gonna get this, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna wait till later because I want to get that. I love this outfit for Astro Yao. She is so much fun to play with when she was first released, and she's my great support character. So I'm definitely gonna be using her. And also Ellen's school outfit looks pretty cool.
I'm so tired.
Her story is pretty cute too. Because her friends think that like she has like a secret job or something, and she's been like sneaking out though, and trying to find out like who she really was and stuff. So, and she was afraid that her friends like find it embarrassing and will not like her anymore. But yeah, it was a cute story. It was a cute story. So let's see. I'm gonna roast some cheese, man. I got so much. I got 14. I want to save the polychromes as possibly can when Trigger comes. Do they have palette swaps? Yeah. Yeah, they actually. Yeah, that's her schoolwear outfit. This is her default. So this is her default, and this is her alternate.
Up at 8. I'm so tired.
So Astro, y'all got 1, 2.
Take a deep breath. The spotlight's about to shine. The anticipation off stage is the perfect prelude.
They actually got like different voice lines too. Surprising.
Pick me, and I promise you'll learn big. Don't just think about it. Do it.
She does. She won't lie. Sometimes. She won't lie. Sometimes. Let's see. What else I need to do? There's one more. Oh yeah, I gotta open the shop. I gotta open my shop. What am I doing this whole time? I'm too busy showing you guys the games and stuff, and I haven't opened shop yet. All right, good job, Grace. All right, let's put the. Oh yeah, I don't. Wait, I'm supposed to have her already. Oh, I have to talk to her first, but she's not available. So Astro, yeah, you'll be in charge. Alright, now I can get my reward. Trust me, right? Who is it? Oh, it's not Yanagi. I don't need to talk to her. What do I have to go to the TV schedule to get started? I guess so. Okay, so we're gonna get started with the Silver Soldier song. So it's gonna be about Soldier Zero Anby, and then later I think it's gonna be about Trigger. I can't wait because Trigger, she looks freaking cool, man. She fights with a sniper. I said I wasn't gonna get her, but until I seen her gameplay, I said no, I must have her in my team, and she's part of Obo Squad. All right, so Echoes of Silver. Let's begin. Trigger and Anby team up to investigate the whereabouts of Soldier 11. That's right, Soldier 11 is missing. Maybe that's the reason why she didn't show up to the finale part of Season 1. Hopefully we'll have some answers. Well, let's do it.
I just came back from Waterfall Soup.
What happened? Did something come up with General Chop?
No, nothing really. It might not even be a big deal. General Chop just mentioned that Soldier 11 hasn't come to eat noodles at the shop for quite some time. We haven't heard from her in a while either.
I mean, they're pretty much the same thing. Yeah, she's on a mission. She's a soldier. I mean, you know how she acts and stuff. She's like Soldier 76, but feminine.
Maybe she's out on a mission?
On a mission? But even then, she'd still try to reply to messages from you. That's what
and
she
she
did
give
before.
me weird code names too every single
This
time.
is starting to worry me now.
There's a lot of things I didn't
Only
know
our
about
squad
her
mates
too.
were with
She's
her.
actually the newest member of Obo Squad. She's actually the newest member a few days ago. And there's Trigger. And she looks so freaking cool, man. I'm like, oh, and the way she fights is freaking crazy. Chingy might be out of a job because she's Trigger is an electric stun. So Chingy's job might be in jeopardy. Because you need at least one stun character. You can't have like two of the same attributes. If it's elements, yeah, that's fine. But not when it comes to like attributes. You need to have at least one skill, like one attack, one support, and one stun or an abnormality. Because they got like 5. They got 5 different types. They got attack, stun, abnormality, support, and defense. And that reminds me, I need to get Caesar too. Caesar's such a freaking monster. All right, I get to play. I get a little taste of Trigger. I don't want to switch her. I want to play with Trigger. Oh, I have to have these 2 agents. Okay.
Eradicate all evil.
Need some?
This you have my.
Oh no, I can't even pick Soldier. Soldier's missing. Alright, then I'll pick
Eradicate
Anby.
all evil. Strike.
Yeah, because my Anby's not ready yet, man. I need to get her stats up. But I will definitely use her in the HIA training. VR training thing. Okay, hold basic attack to enter sniper stance, allowing trigger to fire consecutive sniper shots forward. When the skill hits the enemy, trigger gains a 25 purge points. When other characters active and the team hits the enemy, trigger can trip various aftershock attacks from trigger. When any aftershocks hit the enemy, increases the target stun damage multiplier effect. Wow. Which remains infected when the target's not stunned. Wow. That's actually pretty sick. Alright, so when trigger has person and other actual characters of the squad, it's a basic attack is harmonizing shots when hitting enemies with a basic attack, dodge counter, special counter, quick assist, dealing electric damage, while also accumulating days. When hitting enemies with heavy attacks with the ESS special, follow-up, or ultimate, they can activate triggers basic, harmonizing Tartarus, dealing electric damage and accumulating a large amount of days. When enemies with the EX special or ultimate, coordinated support. While in coordinated support, while other active characters in the squad can trigger basic harmonization shot whenever the enemy hits, without consuming purge or no cooldown restrictions. Whoa, that means they could go nuts. Dang, that's freaking crazy.
We've arrived at the coordinates Ray provided. She's so kind. Calibrating.
Oh, that is sick. That is freaking sick, dude. I don't know, ultimate team, man. I will never know.
Suspicious ether fluctuations over there.
This buffs up the enemy.
Adjusting for wind. The melody of combat. I see it. It's moving position. It's over. Engaging head on. Ether vision activate. The target's exposed.
Jeez, man, she's freaking cool, man. Oh, I can't wait to get triggered.
Pity I can't see how pathetic.
Alright, what's going on? Yeah. Trigger subdues and captures an enemy.
That's Soldier 11?
Whoa.
Take out that sniper.
Officer down! Officer down!
Recalibrating. I won't let you take her. Fire support ready. Adjusting for wind. There's no time to lose. Will reach its mark. Time to pin them down. Show no mercy. Weakling. Fire support ready.
Purging slash.
Press the advantage.
Modern incidents with etheric turbulence. Trigger captures the site of Soldier 11. However, something feels different. Soldier 11 is not acting like her usual self.
Soldier 11! No. Damn it. You should have been no match for her. What did you do?
Ah, the blind sniper. So you actually can see.
Release her. Or else you'll have my bullets to answer to.
Your friend is beyond help, Sniper. There's no stopping Silver's revival.
Just a trigger fires a stop, but the enemy vanishes into the fissure with the Soldier 11 in his arms. More enemies begin to close in. By the time the trigger finishes dealing with them, the fissure has already closed. So that means they got away.
Damn you. Silver's revival. What did he mean by that?
Fried chicken burger. Who else will eat something that tasty?
Hello. Is it you? The one who contacted me on Internet?
Yep.
Oh, the burger. Sorry, I was starving, so I already finished it. Thanks for coming to meet me. Long story short, we need to stop Silver from coming back. By the way, what was your name again?
I hadn't introduced myself. I'm still unsure if I can trust you.
Oh.
Don't take it personally. I'm always cautious with people I've just met, especially someone from Internet who claims to have intel without any solid proof. But I have to admit, you do seem kind of familiar. Even though I can't see your face, you somehow remind me of a friend. A friend who's in danger.
They've taken her, haven't they?
Wait, how much do you actually know?
I'm just as clueless as you about what's happening. But you might have heard of me. I'm Anby, the former captain of Silver Company.
No.
You're...
Yeah, that's me. I'm the one who died in Soldier 11's place. So you should get why I feel responsible for her.
Would you understand if I say I'm still not completely convinced?
No worries. I've dealt with even more skeptical people before. Trust isn't gained on words alone. So how about we meet inside the Hollow?
Inside the Hollow?
I'm not the best with words. Showing you through my actions might be more convincing. You just need to see me in battle.
So now I take control of Anby. And there's only two people that actually can help her during this situation. And that is the proxies. Kind of feel weird I'm not playing as them. I'm actually playing as an agent. All right, chapter 2. A short while later. Oh, trust me, there's plenty of waifus you can find in this game, so there are a lot. There's a lot. So there will be one suits your needs. But I got dibs on Julianne, Hishimi Miyabi, and Tsukiyomi Yanagi. Those are my waifus. I was gonna say Astra, yeah, but I'm pretty sure. But not Chingy. Chingy's my bot buddy. You remember her? She's the one with the pigtails. Yeah, the one you see in D2R. You don't need to play it again. You already seen her. That's my bot buddy, so she can't be a waifu. So yeah. So yeah, like I said, my waifus is Shunyan, Hoshimi Miyabi, and Tsukiyomi Yanagi. Those are my waifus. I would say more though, but I want to make sure everyone has have their own. And of course, Albamoric, of course, he got dibs on Anby. So yeah. Enter combat. Oh yeah, the first character you play as in the game is Anby. When you first start playing. So this game is also on mobile too. This is on PS5 and also I think it's on Steam. Free to play. You'll love this game for its art design, the atmosphere, the music, the characters. This game is just amazing, man. Why do you think it's my game of the year last year? I didn't play Astro Bot. I can't say Astro Bot is the game of the year. I can't say it's the game of the year. It deserves it. Because it's a fun platformer.
Let me take a good look at your movements.
Alright, time to fight.
Adjusting for wind.
Roger.
Unfortunately, the enemy is too weak. I won't be able to show you my full combat abilities.
You don't strike me as the type of person who'd say something like that. Fire support ready.
Like I said, if this video on YouTube gets 50 views, by next Wednesday, I'll continue. I'll continue playing Zenless Zero. Because right now, it's not really doing too well on YouTube, so. With the last video, it didn't do too well.
Resume or some other physical token. You and Soldier 11, the way you fight and use ether, it's nearly identical. Incredible.
We're sisters. Assuming
Huh?
sisters means replicas from this
They're
same blueprint, that is.
sisters?
So the rumors circulating in the military about Silver Company.
They're sisters!
Silver Company no longer
I
exists.
knew it! Because I told you.
Biologically creating
They had the same sword and all that stuff.
How could that even be possible?
From what I know, besides intelligent constructs, everyone is born biologically. Delivered by storks, so they say. So, making one isn't much different from making 100.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Yeah, my jokes never really hit the mark. Sorry about that.
No. I'm the one who should be saying sorry. I was just astonished. I never thought the military had this level of technology. If they could mass produce soldiers, then why would they still...
I understand. If they could use replicas as cannon fodder, then why still risk human lives? That's what you're thinking, right?
I was trying to say it in a more... diplomatic way.
It's okay. I won't take offense. Not over this. they'd probably say the reason is because replicas are simply too expensive. While a Silver Company soldier could change the game, it costs nearly as much as training a top-tier general and paying their fees and pension for their family. The real cost isn't in creating the mind or body, but in replicating the subject's unique physical abilities, mental aptitude, and reflexes. And what's even more costly is that, for reasons that were not fully understood when the research was halted, these unique qualities couldn't be fully replicated in mass production. As for the inferior ones, they were deemed as disposable.
Anby, that's not what I meant.
Yeah, I'm sure you didn't. But there's always someone who does mean that. There's always someone with an agenda, trying to use us. Maybe that's why Silver Company fell. I won't forgive those people. Any of them. However, the downfall itself isn't entirely a bad thing. With Silver Company gone, their evil technology was lost with it. Or so I thought. Until now.
Silver's revival. So you're saying someone has resurrected that technology? Soldier 11's abduction seems linked to this. I have to admit, your theory has some merit. But as far as I know, all the data from that time was erased. Could it be the Defense Force? Hold on. Something doesn't add up.
What are you thinking about?
If they truly wanted to secretly revive this technology, they wouldn't need to take Soldier 11 at all. I know my squad mate. All it would take is an order from up top, and she'd put herself on the operating table without a peep.
Really? So, that's how she is now.
She's the model example of a loyal soldier. Isn't that how you remember Soldier 11?
No, I never knew a Soldier 11 in the past. Only...
How could this be happening? There shouldn't be so many ethereals here.
I recognize this formation. We once used it to battle ethereals.
What?
It's another legacy of Silver Company. Back then, we had a brilliant sister who excelled in strategy over combat. Let's handle this. The person we're after must be behind it. TWCA Type 3.
Is that the name of that formation? Get behind me! Ether vision activate.
The fire!
Recalibrating.
This feels familiar. I don't like it.
Not one for nostalgia? I'm starting to understand you more now. Supporting the build. Quick shot!
Yeah, they're both stun types, so yeah. They actually could do more like stun build. That's what I meant, but I probably fixed it because it wasn't working too well the last time I tried to do like have two stun characters do stun. Unless it just doesn't work on certain certain battles.
Are one with the wind.
At your command.
Fire support ready. You're in my sights.
Hmm?
Anby, what is that?
We're gonna find out. We can't wait. Inside a lab tucked away in a building somewhere. Whoa.
As expected of Captain, her skills, they're still as sharp as ever.
What's going on
Truly
here?
remarkable. I feel honored just being her defect.
Silver Squad can't be without its captain. Ugh, ouch. Give me some meds, eh?
Huh? What is this?
Ugh, you're the worst of any defect. I know you can't talk, but is there something wrong with your nerves, too? Be gentle! Seriously, I have fewer and fewer parts of my original body, and yet I feel more and more pain. I'm curious why that is. But you wouldn't understand such a complex question, would you? Because you're an idiot. Enough. Stop making that miserable noise. Now, about our subject. She's still alive, right? There you are. So, they call you Soldier 11 now, right? What a hideous name. But looking at you now, you do have a pretty face. Pretty and pitiful. This face is the only thing we have left in common. Aside from that, I'm nothing like you. I've lost all my limbs. I'm no longer a complete member of Silver Squad. And I need a complete body for the experiment. Which is why I need you. What? You're asking me what happened? But you should know what happened that day. It was the day you weren't there. Captain Anby traded herself for you. Even with her incredible strength, she could only save one of us. But why did it have to be you? Why not me? Why not Twiggy? Tell me why! They were all dead. Heaps and heaps of corpses crushing me. When they found me, my limbs were severely corrupted. I couldn't move. I couldn't fight back. I used to be a soldier, ready to defend this city. But that day, I was... Hey, what do you think you're doing? You startled me. All right, fine. You're just here to remind me, right? They're here to pick up today's shipment. I'll go handle it. After that, I'll come back and tell you the rest of today's.
I don't know, man. I'm clueless as you are. Meanwhile, outside the lab, Anby and Trigger press through their ears against the frosty steel door, listening closely for any sounds inside.
It seems Soldier 11 is being held captive here. So what's the plan?
The plan?
Shh. Let's discuss it over there.
Not too late. More been spun. Alright, so what is the plan? That's it. Hopefully we'll find out the answers. Yeah, trust me, Album right now. I'm clueless as you are. Anby sneaks into the lab. The unguarded air ducts. The metal ducts are freezing cold, stinging her skin.
This place is cold.
I sense the frigid air from outside. It carries a strange scent, too.
Uh-oh.
Someone's entering. Are you hidden?
Don't worry.
I know, I
It's
should have
dark
got
here, and
the
machines are
alert
pretty
sound from Metal
noisy.
Gear.
They won't detect me.
Soldier 11, wakey wakey. That's odd. I know I've taken quite a few samples from you and injected some meds, but you'll tough it out, won't you? Won't you? Do you enjoy being pampered? Because you're the youngest sister? Oh, that won't do. Get up and play with me. Good. That's my girl. Now, let's continue our story. Where was I? Ah, yes. About how some kind scavengers found me without limbs. Such kind-hearted folks. They sold me. And unfortunately, my ignorant new owner couldn't see any use for a limbless worm like me. So I was sold off again. I was treated like merchandise on the black market. Sold alongside gangster stuff and modded bamboo. That's when I realized we Silver Company soldiers weren't any different from bamboo. Just made of flesh and blood. The only real distinction is we feel more pain. And that's when I met her. She bought me as
Whoa.
a trophy girl. Cut me open and operated on me.
It's her.
Checking my internal organs by hand. Anesthesia doesn't work on us. You know that, right? So it hurt. It hurt like hell. Then, out of the blue, she smiled at me.
That's supposed to be
Looking
Anna,
back now,
right?
I think she must have noticed something unusual about my body.
I'm trying to remember her name.
She told me that
It's
she was
been-
once a
we
military
have not
doctor,
seen her since
but was
like,
discharged, and now
after
worked as a rogue
the
doctor.
incident with Perlman and stuff.
She was familiar with everything about Silver Company, and was willing to help me. So, I underwent surgery and received mechanical prosthetics. Nothing too fancy. I don't think I'll ever use them for combat, but they serve their purpose, helping me stand and do calculations. My true value lies in my memory. You see, my brain is the only thing that has remained intact. Thus, I remember everything. I remember our home and the time spent with our sisters. I remember that as long as we fought alongside our captain, we were considered the most powerful fighting force. I remember assisting in their research and using my own 2 hands to welcome new sisters into this world. That rogue doctor used her connections to get me some incomplete research data. Using my fragmented memories combined with that data, I was able to piece things together. And now, I've nearly revived the technology of Silver Company. Fortunately, I've remembered. I've survived and can recall our past. And now, reforming Silver Squad is my mission. Because this is my home. Our home. So, do you like my plan, Captain Anby?
When did you notice me?
My little puppy spotted you a while ago, and I instructed her to raise the alarm. You know, Captain, I'm actually glad you're here. I've been thinking that we need to talk.
Give her back, and then we'll talk.
If you want her, come get her yourself.
Anby rushes out the lab and reunites with Trigger.
Trigger! Say no more.
I've got it. Recalibrating. You're cornered.
Copy that. Neutralize. Evade now.
Man, freaking so freaking twisted with those freaking new limbs. So she's not even human anymore.
Increase firepower. Adjusting for wind. Target locked. The target's weary. Ether vision activate. Sniper's creed. One shot, one kill. Time to pin him down. Fire support ready. Quick shot. Recalibrating. Show no mercy.
That's the Captain Anby I know. Cleaning your knives with the filthy blood of this scum suits you. Don't give me that, idiot. Now you're worried about whose side I'm on? Our side, of course. I created you, so you never saw Captain Anby in her prime. After everything I've been through, I thought I would have forgotten. But I still remember. So,
Yeah,
have you
Anby's
ditched
the captain of Silver
uniform,
Squad,
Captain?
the Silver Company.
Twiggy.
Silver Squad. Yep.
I'd keep it as pajamas if I were you. It's nice to reminisce about the days of glory and agony, isn't it?
I never knew you were still alive, Twiggy.
Yeah, I was always the worst at fighting. But I survived. It's only natural for you not to expect that, Captain.
You're not as terrible a fighter as you think. Your sharp mind makes up for it.
Yes, you said something similar before. I'll never forget that. You persuaded them to keep me, and you encouraged me to acknowledge my true value. You're right. I am valuable. I understand that all too well now. Trash may perish easily, but not me. I'm valuable. Precious even. There's always someone who sees value in me. Just like you did before. Sometimes I wonder if I were just an ordinary citizen in New Eridu and not part of Silver Squad, maybe I could have become a researcher at the White Star Institute, studying deep topics like 3 forms of etheric manifestation in specific hollows. Sure, I might be sharp, but there are different kinds of smart. Growing up in Silver Squad, I had no street smarts. Competing for profit, seeing through lies, and striving for a better life with limited resources. These I had to learn the hard way, year after year.
You've been through a lot. Is that why you're doing this now?
I don't need a reason. At least not one to convince you. The only person I've needed to convince is my backer.
You know better than anyone. Silver Company was an evil undertaking. That technology should never resurface.
Evil? Are you suggesting that you, I, and our sisters were all evil?
We are evil incarnate.
So, we should all just be destroyed?
No, but we should not continue in our evil.
Oh, I see. That's very enlightening, Captain. We should be eating burgers, watching movies, working a job, and going on dates. Instead of being maimed, sold, tortured, and struggling to survive. You know I care for you, Captain Anby. Whatever you do, I won't hold it against you. But that doesn't mean you can stand here and say these things so lightly to my face.
You know where I am, don't you? You know where I live, what burgers I like, what movies I watch, and who I spend time with. Since you know, you're welcome to visit me anytime, Twiggy. I'm your captain. I'll personally deliver the punishment you deserve, and then seek redemption with you together.
Captain.
We can still make things right before you make a greater mistake. Fortunately, I found you before things got any worse. I have so much to tell you, but maybe another time. For now, we should...
The conversation is interrupted. Anby is stunned to see a body tossed in front of her. It's Soldier 11. She's pale, but there's still no sign of life in her. She's breathing faintly.
All right, I'm returning your favorite girl. Now we're even, Anby.
Twiggy?
I said we're even. From now on, you can stop acting like a captain and save this foolish talk.
Twiggy kicks and lifts her over on the ground. Anby quickly lifts her up and takes her hands and took her.
Soldier 11! Wake up, Soldier 11! Anby, she doesn't look good. We need to get
She
out
was
of this hollow
injected thanks
ASAP.
to Twiggy.
I see how it is. Twiggy, I'll be back. I won't just abandon you.
You sicken me. Like I said, just save the foolish talk. I can't stand to hear that kind of mush from someone who looks exactly like me.
It's not mush. And I hope you'll get used to it. Let's go, Trigger.
Twiggy stands and watches Anby leaves.
Hey, go contact you-know-who. Ugh, cut the crap. You think I don't realize I shouldn't cut the middleman and contact the client directly? But look at the mess we're in. The junk she's brought won't fix this. Our best shot is exploiting Anby's inner weakness. She's let go of her most lethal weapon, her daring and ruthless fighting style. Now she's like a hired gun with a family to feed, focused on surviving to get the paycheck. I can handle her if we exploit that. But I need to keep everything in check, or else all my efforts so far will have been...
You've been diligent, little Twiggy.
Stop calling me that.
As you know, your research is crucial. You're just like me. We're here to foster hope. Our work is the only cause worth fighting for in this world. Of course, I understand. Sometimes, when hope is scarce, certain issues can only be resolved with sheer violence. The stuff I mentioned last time is ready. Send some of your people to retrieve it. It's not exactly new Eridu tech, so use it carefully.
Free with Stiffys and Tempe. Anby follows Trigger to the video store. Anby approaches Soldier 11. His outfit calls out a name. Anby lowers her hand softly and prepares to leave.
What is this place? And who am I?
You're awake, Harin.
Great, you're awake. I've been worried about you, Soldier 11.
Soldier 11? Is that my name? It sounds odd and could easily get confused with another number like Soldier 161051. Only a fool would call herself that.
I can see you're doing much better now, but I won't let you talk about yourself like that.
Her memories seem jumbled. The injuries might be more serious than they appear. When a Silver Company replica is severely wounded, their memories are often the first thing to fail. Even me, all those years ago, there was a time when I couldn't remember anything.
Is that so? Then what about your combat skills? Were they affected?
Would the Defense Force abandon her if she couldn't fight anymore? Well, I know we wouldn't do that. Proxy.
Yeah, having one more mouth to feed won't hurt. It's nothing compared to our monthly electricity bill.
Plus, our little black cat needs another playmate. He's already getting bored of us.
You know how short-handed we are, right, Charon? Oops, I mean Trigger.
Charon?
There you go, trying to be funny again.
So that's her
Guess
real
that's
name.
your unique charm manager. Jokes aside, I can't vouch for the Defense Force, but I can promise that Obel Squad won't abandon her.
I see. Well, we know how resilient she is, so we're confident she'll bounce back.
It seems you and Soldier 11 go way back, Anby. Could you share more about her? And maybe how we can help her recover faster? We're here to help. Are you sure it won't be too much trouble for you?
Don't worry. Nicole's caused a lot more trouble for us. Besides, Soldier 11 is our friend too.
I see. In that case, what she needs now is nothing too out of the ordinary. Warmth, comfort, safety, and relaxation. Also, some familiar faces, as well as her favorite foods. Ah, right. I should get her some burgers for an energy boost. I'll be right back. Not so fast, Anby. Burgers aren't exactly Soldier 11's favorite. Oh, they're not?
Noodles. Of
What
course.
does she like then?
Right?
It seems Trigger already left to get it.
You'll probably find her near Waterfall Soup. By the way, General Chop is concerned about Soldier 11 as well. Be sure to let him know that she's improving.
Yeah, don't worry. She's in good hands with us here.
Go to the noodle shop. It was always around this time we always go noodles. I remember when I was working on her friendship thing. It should be available now. Well, probably after I'm finished with this the TV schedule quest. It says I got a new agent store. I don't know if it's for this or for separate, but we'll find out. Let's see. Grilled mackerel, hand grilled rice bowl. 3 to 30 times ultra spicy ramen. What does she like? I know it's not no hamburger. She don't like hamburgers. And my freaking controller's about to die. Yep, I'm playing this on the PS5. I mean, why not? I mean, this is the only way I can play this game. We're gonna go. Let's see. Yeah, hamburgers is not good. Grilled mackerel. That's a fish. I don't know if she likes fish. She likes spicy things. That's right. I remember. She actually likes spicy. She likes spicy. I remember.
I got Soldier 11's favorite spicy noodles from that
Uh-huh.
enthusiastic
See?
chef.
I
I
remember.
couldn't see if the noodles look spicy, but just the steam from the chili peppers alone is making me cry.
So, spicy noodles is her thing. I had no idea.
Well, that's the Soldier 11 I know. She would come to 6th Street whenever she had free time. Maybe she feels more at home here than back in the barracks. She rarely talked about anything other than training, combat, and promotions. But when she did, she'd usually mention super spicy noodles, the video store owners, the arcade, and cats.
Did she ever talk about me?
You might not like the answer. Soldier 11 has never brought you up, but she seems fixated on a certain betrayal. Apparently, someone very important to her that she admired greatly vanished without a trace, leaving her to deal with that awful situation by herself. The person left without so much as an explanation. In the military, such actions are seen as desertion. And eventually, such deserters are marked as KIA by detached and indifferent officers. Does any of that ring a bell?
I have nothing to say. Even if she resents me, she has the right to do so.
That's pretty cold, even for me. May I suggest something?
What's that?
If you want to mend things with Soldier 11, don't say anything like that to her. Trust me, don't.
But that's the truth. I have no excuses for that. I lost my memory when I left the army. Once it returned, I wanted to contact Soldier 11, so I asked Nicole to check on her. Then I learned that she was doing well, that she had joined Obel Squad, and that she's an exemplary soldier who recently got promoted. She had a new captain and new comrades, so I felt her troubled past in Silver Squad might only weigh her down. I had no reason to show up again. Trigger,
What?
tell me, if you were me, you would have made the same call, right?
If I were you... Yes, I might have.
That's what I thought. So, even if she hates me, I deserve it.
But I'm not you, Anby. That's the point. If I were in your shoes, I would let Soldier 11 know she was never betrayed or abandoned. I'd let her know that her comrades would search to the ends of the earth for her, and that they'd never forget her.
Trigger, you're really amazing.
That's all you have to say?
Yeah, I'm really impressed. It must be nice to have you as a comrade.
I'm not so sure about that. But we have more pressing matters to discuss now. What are you planning to do next?
I'm heading back into the Hollow to put an end to everything with Twiggy. That evil tech must never resurface again. But before that, I want to apologize to Soldier 11.
Apologize? But given the current state of her memory, she might not remember it afterward.
That's the idea.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's the best choice for my cowardly side.
Seems like it's really weighing on your mind. Alright, if there's anything I can do, just say the word.
In that case, I need you to prove something to me.
Prove something? Like what?
Prove that you can take good care of Soldier 11. That's the only way I can hand her over to her new comrades without worrying.
Alleviating all your worries might not be a good thing either. But I understand. I'll prove that I can take care of her. Now then, let's head back. After all, we don't want to show up with a bowl of soggy noodles for our patient.
Yeah, Trigger is so trustworthy. She will make a fine guardian. She will make a fine guardian indeed. Yeah, Jay? Mm-hmm. Good night. With no explanation, he's like, good night. That's Anby for you. Alright, Anby stopped the so-called plot to revive the Silver Company, but not without a few regrets. Final chapter of the TV schedule. He's right. Sometimes when the sequel doesn't do good, the third movie does better. If only video games were that way too. I mean, sometimes a part 3 of something was never great. Lost Planet 3! It's Lost Planet 3, instead of like fighting giant like acrits and all that stuff. You still fight acrits, but it's like more of a survival horror game. I need to play Lost Planet again. I have the original. I got all 3 Lost Planet games. I wonder if Lost Planet actually make a return. That would be so nice. Because Lost Planet is Space Monster Hunter. And I did live stream the entire Lost Planet 2. And I think I'm going to do it again this summer. And what's crazy, they don't know about her, like, her second line of duty.
Nicole,
Well, look who decided to come back.
I'm sorry for leaving without saying anything. You can punish me however you see fit, Nicole.
What's the use in punishing you? If anything, I'd prefer some compensation. So, how do you plan to make it up to me? I'm waiting.
I'll give up my favorite burger. From now on, I'll eat noodles every day.
Hey, that's more like compensating General Chop than me.
That won't cut it, huh? Then I won't try to squeeze in between you and Nekomata when we watch movies.
Come on. Nekomata's usually the one who's squeezing in between you and me. Show me some sincerity here.
I see. Okay. I'll forfeit my paychecks from now on.
Oh?
Yes, and I'll persuade Billy to give up his pay too. Is that good enough for you?
Wait a sec. Are you trying to tarnish our reputation as an honest business? Forget it. You owe me big. I'll tell you what I need from you later.
Nicole.
Fine. Forget it. Just spare me that pitiful look. Listen, Anby. It doesn't matter who you were or what mess you've gotten into. The cutting hairs doesn't need to be a burden to you. We don't need you to shield us, and we won't intrude when you need space. You're not the only one here with a troubled past. I just wish you'd trust me more. Otherwise, I feel like I'm a total failure.
Sorry. I won't try to justify what I did. I shouldn't have run off on my own. Once this is over, I'll answer all your questions. No more hiding anything.
That's my good girl. You're a terrible liar, you know.
I know. By the way, I have a favor to ask you.
Oh, you finally need me?
Yeah. There's a woman who looks like me. She wears a Defense Force uniform and goggles. I think she should be pretty easy to spot. Can you help me locate her?
Piece of cake. On average, finding a cat takes us 3 hours, 14 minutes, and 8 seconds. Finding a person is way easier. I'll contact some of my sources. I'll let you know as soon as I get any information.
Billy. Is he crying? Oh wow, that's a surprise. Yeah, she never really cared because Anby just have like a straight face, like how Nikomata like reacts and stuff and what she says. Because they were not really that kind of close as compadres and such. But it seems that since she's been missing, she's like worried about her. Anby, promise me.
Who's there?
Anby! It's you!
It's been a while. I bet it must have been nice not having me around for a bit.
Yeah, definitely. It was pretty nice to not have to compete for space to lay in Nicole's lap for a change.
Humans have 2 legs, so 2 people can lay on their lap. At least, that's what I heard in a movie once.
That's our boring burger girl. You only sound cool when you're quoting movie lines. Alright, to help make you more interesting, Nikomata has a special gift for you. Here you go.
Aww. It's a Green Lantern Anby doll. She's a Green Lantern. As you can see from the greenness of the shirt and the button. Oh, Anby's a Green Lantern. I'm pretty sure she'll make a fine Green Lantern. That's cute.
Oh, a doll. Is it supposed to be me? With this rough stitching, I'm guessing you sewed it yourself? This is too much, Nikomata. I can't accept this.
Nah, stop being dramatic. I got a doll making kit and was gonna make one that looks like Nicole. But it turned out super ugly. With a big head and tiny little body. It didn't look anything like Nicole. So I altered it a bit and wow, it somehow looked just like our Anby.
But I don't look like this.
No, it's exactly like you. It's like your little twin. Go on, take it. Keep it with you all the time. And don't let it out of your sight.
You want me to carry it and never let it out of my sight? Oh, wait, you didn't stash some sort of contraband inside it, did you? Are you trying to get PubSec to arrest me?
Yeah? Just because I'm a street cat doesn't mean you should be prejudiced like that. There's no contraband in the doll. I swear on Nicole's lap.
All right, I'll trust you. Let me do something for you in return. How about some mackerel noodles?
Oh, Lady Nekomata appreciates your rare treat. But not now.
Not now? But the noodle shop is close by.
Once things settle and you're safe, you can treat me to those mackerel noodles.
The doll seems far heavier in Anby's hands. Anby lowers her head and remember? Lumina Square. You're the best, Nicole. Alright, let's go to Lumina Square. And we have made it to Lumina Square. And now we gotta find them. I feel like I'm injecting radio, except I'm not rollerblading. Hopefully I don't add something like that. Jeez, that's one big cat. That is one big cat down there. What's wrong, Kitty? You've been eating out a bunch of those fishies and kitty food. Lay off the meow meow mix, man.
So, here you are.
Sorry, Anby. I snuck out with her.
Are you feeling okay?
Are you speaking to me? You seem familiar. Like I've seen you somewhere before. But I
Almost got
can't
hit by the
quite
Project
remember.
Epsilon.
I'm Anby. Does that name ring a bell?
No. I don't recall anyone named Anby. Sorry. Maybe we knew each other, but this person named Trigger told me that my memory's off right now. I'll get better. And maybe then I'll remember something about you.
I see. Where did you and Trigger go today?
We tried some food called noodles. They were this amazing, fiery red color. It was delicious. Then we pet some creatures called cats. They were different than I expected, surprisingly soft. We went to an arcade, did some shopping, drank some tea milk, and even opened surprise boxes. Then we went to a dim, noisy place and watched a movie. I think that's what they called it. During the movie, someone took advantage of the dark environment to attempt a theft. Fortunately, I still remembered some basic combat skills, so I managed to subdue the thief and turn them over to public security.
Jeez, all in one day.
Public security office isn't far from here. After we wrapped up there, Trigger suggested we watch the sunset by the river.
You sure know how to plan a date, Trigger.
The video store manager taught me all this. I'm just a good student. Anyway, I think I did a good job. Right, Soldier 11?
Yes. I had a great time. Still, I can tell my body isn't really used to relaxing. I can always feel an urge to do some push-ups or some other exercise.
That's our model soldier for ya. So, Anby, can you relax now? Soldier 11 is important to me. I don't ever want to lose another squad mate, so I promise to look after her. You can focus on the matters at hand now. Once everything's settled, if you choose to face her, I'll be there to vouch for everything you've done for her. And if you prefer to stay out of it, no pressure. I understand the weight of your history with Silver Company. It's like a heavy chain around you both.
I'll break that chain.
I have faith in you.
Thanks, Trigger. In that case, please keep this for me while I'm away.
What's this? A doll? It looks a little familiar.
It's very cute.
Soldier 11 looks confused, but still takes the doll and hugs it tightly. So tight that it almost bursts.
Please, keep it safe until I come back. Right now, it's my most cherished possession.
Don't worry. If it means that much to you, We'll be sure to keep it safe.
Thanks.
It gets chilly by the river at night.
Nope, I think somebody's
Let's head
talking
back to the
about her.
video store and
I
get
think
some
it's
warm
Nico Mata. She probably saying, why do I sense that Anby's doing something wrong with the doll? Because you know, like, when someone's talking about you, you actually get a sneeze for no particular reason. Yeah, that's what my mom was telling me. Oh, speaking of my mom, today's her birthday. My mom turned 65. And also, today is Sophia Alexandria's birthday. You know, from Soul Calibur. It's her birthday, too. Man, she's like a bottomless pit when it comes to burgers, man. She don't even weigh either. Is that even normal? She says she burns it overnight. What does she exactly does she do? I don't even want to know. I don't want to know. Like a wise chili. Bid farewell to Soldier 11.
I remember you from earlier today. Anby to Zinnia.
It's Anby. Just Anby.
Sorry. It seems my memory still hasn't recovered yet. It's frustrating not knowing what I've forgotten.
I can help with that.
You can help?
I can tell you what you've forgotten, Harin.
Harin. Is that my name?
It was your name before you were Soldier 11. The name I knew you by. Back then, we used to find nice-sounding words to call each other. The higher-ups were aware, but didn't intervene.
I don't like that name. It sounds too weak for me.
Yes, you've said the same thing before.
So what exactly is this Silver Squad? And who decides who's qualified or not? There's a lot I don't understand. If it's connected to my past, then please tell me everything.
Sure, I'll explain it all. Just allow me to do one thing.
Huh. One thing? What's that?
Allow me to apologize to you.
Anby recounts everything about Silver Squad from its creations to its downfall.
There were many things I didn't understand then, and still don't understand even now. All I know is that we were used as pawns in a power struggle within the army. And, in the end, they chose to keep only one replica.
And that was you, Anna? As you said, you were considered the top performer.
I'm not Anna. That's someone else. But yes, I was selected. They devised an operation. A suicide mission. No one was expected to return alive. My name wasn't on the list for deployment. But the night before, you went too hard in training and got injured. So I took your place.
Did you survive the mission?
Take a guess. I saw my squad mates buried in the rubble. The memories are all a little foggy, even to this day. I'm not sure how I survived, or how I was able to stand before the senior officers.
How could they issue such a ruthless order? Sending their own soldiers to die? We're living, breathing human beings.
That's the point, Harin. Are we humans? I assume you can also issue combat orders now. When you send a squad of explosive Bangbu into the enemy base, do you consider their well-being?
But Bangbu aren't humans. I don't have to consider that.
That's what they said too. Replicas aren't humans. So, they ordered Silver Squad to their deaths. But since you are still a survivor, they ordered me to execute you.
Did you go through with it?
What do you think?
It appears you didn't. But if it were me...
Would you have followed their orders?
No. I would have executed the officers who issued that suicide mission. So what did you do?
I fled. I offered to exchange my life for yours. And then fled. I didn't trust them. So disappearing seemed like the only feasible option. I knew that once I was gone, they wouldn't harm you, because you were their only asset. Seems like I made the right call. At least I got to see you again. I've had a good life, but it took me a long time to figure out who to hate. If I were to hate everyone who hurt us, that would be too much. I couldn't live carrying so much hatred. It's impossible. And Nicole told me that I shouldn't hate myself. So, eventually, I realized that all the suffering stemmed from the Silver Company tech, and the fact that we replicas were not seen as humans. According to a movie Belle loaned me from the store, this is referred to as an ethical dilemma. Life shouldn't be engineered. Only then did it dawn on me that many people were already aware of this issue. There are a lot of smart people out there. So, I'm sorry, Harin.
Why apologize? According to everything you just told me, you didn't do anything wrong. I'm crying. Why am I crying?
It's all my fault. I was the captain of our squad and responsible for everyone, but I let you all down. I wasn't wise or strong enough, and I was a coward. If I weren't a coward, I wouldn't have waited until this moment to apologize. I'm only willing to share this now because I know you'll forget everything soon.
Forget everything? But that's impossible. Why?
Silver Squad soldiers who are critically injured have their recent memories wiped within 24 hours. Yours is about to reset. I can't keep avoiding this, Harin. I have to face our old squad mate. I don't know what other cards she has up her sleeves, and I can't guarantee anything. I can only try my best. I might survive, but if the worst comes to pass, I don't want you to bear the weight of my death. So, just forget this conversation, and have a good night's sleep.
No, Anby. You're being selfish. I don't accept your apology. I don't!
It's almost midnight.
Anby. What is this place? What am I doing here? Who am I?
Your name is Soldier 11. Good night.
Jeez, man. That's crazy what they've been doing that whole time in that freaking organization. Having their minds wiped after 24 hours. That's rough.
Sorry. I must have been talking too loud just now and woke you up.
Anby, what are you planning to do?
What do you mean?
Come on, don't hold out on us. Are you sneaking out on some super dangerous business?
There's actually something I need to take care of. No need to worry about me. I'll be fine.
Don't try playing cute with us. Didn't I tell you before? We have a right to know about whatever it is you're involved with this time.
Plus, Anby, if you've really been working on yourself like you said, then you should learn how to ask for help. This thing you're facing, you might not be able to handle it yourself, right?
Even if that were the case, it's still my responsibility, and mine alone. At least, that's what I planned on saying.
Oh?
But the lone wolf in the movies never gets a happy ending. And even if they win, they'll end up losing their home, their pet cat, their daughter, or their lover. I don't want to lose anything. or anyone important to me, Proxy. So please,
Just like Green
help me.
Mile.
Take me back in that hollow and help me smash up that weird lab so I can get some closure with my former family.
Wise and I have been waiting for you to say that.
Is that your strategy then? Getting us to help you out for free?
You don't have to do it for free. Just tack it onto the Cunning Hair's tab. I'll be back to settle the bill once this is all over. But right now, I've got someplace to be.
Don't go running off into any hollows alone, you hear?
I won't. Don't worry. I want you to be the first one, Proxy. The first to witness my resolve.
Alright, so the objective is clear. Time to shut down the past. And get rid of those dark nightmares. And the Cunning Hair's temporary base.
Long time no see. Replica number 0. Silver Squad. Captain.
She's prepped up and ready to go.
I thought I'd never see you again.
Alright, we've seen it already. We've already seen this like a billion times. I'm ready.
So, this is what you were like back in your Silver Squad days, Anby? Hut, hut. Your fighting style seems to have changed.
Old memories are coming back with this uniform.
You look so intimidating like this.
Top down.
This knew you is so reliable, Anby.
The past me was reliable too.
The enemy's tough. Be careful.
Orders received.
No need to be so formal. Is this the lab that needs to be destroyed?
I'm heartbroken, Anby. Here I was thinking this was a family matter between sisters. But you've gone and brought in outside help.
You're no match for me, whether I bring help or not. Twiggy. Silver Squad is gone. You will never be able to rebuild it. We both know how difficult it is to create a Silver Soldier capable of engaging in combat operations.
What if I didn't need to?
Didn't need to. What?
There's one thing you're wrong about. I've already done it. I've achieved the conditions for rebuilding my very own Silver Squad.
This is so
crap.
weird. These Ambys. No, these people. None of them seem to have any fighting abilities.
Weird. These people don't look like soldiers to me.
Twiggy, what have you done?
What do you think I've done? I've done something that can stop my organs from being harvested. That can put me in touch with the big shots at Tops. That can help fund my research.
Suddenly, there's a freezing lab and you catch a glimpse of something emerging from your recesses of your memory.
No, that's impossible. You're harvesting and selling their organs.
Oh god, why do I feel a Metal Gear Revengeance things
All
happening
these
now?
Sisters of ours, just to harvest them like animals.
I just used them to exchange for a few necessary resources to reform Silver Squad. I needed a family, really. That's all. You said it yourself. These sisters of ours, right? We are sisters. And we are family. So if we're family, Why don't you feel the same pain as me? It's a real shame, you know. Neither Harry nor I were perfect enough. No matter how hard I try, all I can make are defects. Good for nothing but a supply of organs. But it's not like there hasn't been any progress. I haven't even told anyone about this yet. But just earlier, I managed to make some improvements to the technology which will stabilize control of the cloning process. Once that's in place, the cost of producing a competent soldier will be at an all-time low. We'll have achieved just what the initial project report said. The magic of producing an army out of sugar and air. Anby. Captain Anby. As things stand, there's still a chance for us to work together. You are the final piece of the puzzle. We can produce a steady supply of true soldiers, so long as you cooperate. We'll keep everything under wraps until we build a huge army of our own. Just think what such an army could do. Nobody would ever dare humiliate us again. Our Silver Squad could crush New Eridu to smithereens. And you would be its commander. Me, I'm fine with whatever. Put me to death if you like. I deserve it for killing all those sisters of ours. Whatever you want. Captain, do you want to come home?
This is not my home. I feel disgusted. I'm sorry, Twiggy. But now I wish you had died back in the Hollow.
Damn, she is one twisted bitch.
I feel the same way about myself. Disgusted. Get out of here!
The loud medicine appears at Twiggy's hands as she ejects half of the liquid in her arm. The girl suddenly snatches the needle away and ejects the remaining liquid into her own arm.
What are you doing, idiot? You absolute idiot! Are you insane? You're just a defect. Your body won't be able to handle it. You'll make everyone...
I want to protect you. Protect all of you. Thank you for letting me be born. I will never let you be lonely.
The strange senses transpires. The helpless replicas are torn apart and absorbed by two massive monstrous shadows. A moment later, a familiar figure appears before terrifying the enemies.
You. Why did you come?
I haven't forgotten the art of combat. Silver Company formation. TWAN, Anti-Ethereal Mark II.
Alright, let's do this thing!
Feels really familiar.
I never expected to be able to face you like this. Soldier 11, formation. Off balance. no mercy, even if our opponent is Twiggy.
That's my line.
Fight him off. Get ready. Loyalty. I shouldn't miss this feeling. Don't push yourself. Understood?
Whoa!
Affirmative. Why did I subconsciously...
Counter! Ignite!
Roger that. The final blow.
I won't let you have it.
Open fire! Heads up!
Did I fail the combat test again? I told you, I'm not good at fighting. But as long as Captain's here, I'll be okay. Right?
Jeez, that was freaking intense.
You. What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be with Trigger?
Trigger was the one who covered for me, so I could come here. She's probably still dealing with the enemies that we met on the way here.
You shouldn't be here. You weren't supposed to remember anything.
Anby. Turns out you're not a traitor at all. You're a coward. I'd still be completely in the dark if it weren't for that funny-looking doll.
Huh? You mean there's something wrong with the doll that Nekomata gave me?
There was a camera stuffed inside its head. It recorded your whole confession to me before its battery died.
Oh, that sneaky
I didn't understand
Nekomata.
everything, but I knew
Wow,
enough to
that
take
sneaky
action.
cat.
Seeing as we're sisters, I couldn't let you take this risk alone. And I knew that you
That's the
didn't
reason it
betray
didn't help.
us. I liked that feeling. It was enough to help me believe in many things again.
Proxy, her condition is extremely unstable. Please, get her out of here as fast as you can.
Got it. Whatever happens next is something you have to do by yourself. Right, Anby?
I like her pin too. It actually shows like a little burger with eyes and smiling. There is definitely silence here. Though there's everything that happened, it was just a nightmare.
This tech has to be destroyed. Thank you for letting me be born. ...
Anby, what's on your mind?
Proxy, you're still here?
Don't worry. Soldier 11 is safe with Trigger. You can trust her. Now that things are settled, Mobile Squad can take over from here. She'll be okay.
Really? That's great.
You're conflicted. Should you destroy the Silver Company tech or not?
Is it that obvious? I thought I'd made up my mind to never let this kind of evil happen again.
You're the captain of Silver Squad, Anby. The way I see it, you've made the right decision here. The Anby I know would never compromise on her resolve just because of what someone else said.
You're right. I nearly caved there. What would I do without you? Thanks, Proxy.
That's a decision that only you can make, Anby. Well, that brings proxy operating hours to an end. We'll be waiting for you back at the video store.
The deathly silence returns.
I've made up my mind.
What did you do, Anby? What did you do? Tell us! Well, we're about to find out, hopefully. Alright, talk to Nicole. Speak with everyone. Real team. How's it going, buddy? Hope you're having a great day. Thank you for tuning in. Nikamata actually was a sneaky little cat, had a monitor in there, but it actually helped Soldier 11. It actually did. That's good to hear. I am not playing Monster Hunter, to be honest, man. I've been doing some other stuff, but awesome work. Hope you're enjoying Monster Hunter Wilds, because I see you've been playing it lately. But yeah, I went on my Xbox One, and I said, wow, you already got the game already. You're stuck with a Billy. He doesn't realize that's Anby right there. You know, Billy is always such a kidder. It's your Starlight Knights outfits and such. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little late to the party to Monster Hunter Wilds. Mitsusune is supposed to be coming in that game. I'm waiting for Espinas. Espinas, Beetlejuice. I'm hoping Nerd Gigante makes it. Or shoot, I know they're gonna make an expansion. Capcom always does, cause you know they make a smart decisions, and that's how they get money. They make a smart decisions. That's why I still consider Capcom like one of the greatest companies ever, man. They brought back Marvel vs. Capcom with the Fighting Collection. Now they're doing with Capcom vs. SNK 2, Capcom vs. SNK, Power Stone, Plasma Sword. And it's coming around my birthday month in May. May is going to look so freaking bright this year, man. I cannot wait. And also, I will be live streaming on my birthday. And also, the Birthday Bash Championship will be decided, because I will be doing a tournament. And the winner will receive a special badge I will create. And they'll be the champion. I will crown a new champion, so the returning champion will no longer. Yeah, I choose random followers who has been like coming to my channel mostly and interacting with the chat, with emotes or whatever. So that's how I choose who gets chances to participate. But this year it's gonna be decided on the tournament. It's not gonna be done by WWE this year. It's gonna be something different. Because every year I always do something like this. I want to give something back to the peoples. Where is Soldier 11? Okay, I talked to everybody. Afterwards, it seems that a long time passed before when hey, Belle, guess who just ran to the street? Me. Or, I'll be like, funny you, Doug. Beats me. Anby and Trigger are eating burgers together. Yeah, it's a rare combination. What are they talking about? Alright, they're at their 141 convenience store. Let's go! They're gonna have enough. Jeez, man, you're so freaking fast, Wise! Man, you can't stay put.
Oh, fried chicken burgers are classic for a reason.
Soldier 11's going to grill me about eating junk food again if I go back smelling like burgers.
Burgers don't have a smell. Even if they did, they would dissipate quickly, and she'd never know.
No, there's a smell, right?
Mm-hmm. The scent of burgers definitely lingers, especially when it's a fried chicken burger.
That's not true. Proxy, when did you get here?
I just got here. I heard you mention Soldier 11. Is she doing better? After all, the last time I saw her, she was in pretty rough shape.
Thanks.
I have that at KFC and
Soldier 11
Popeyes.
would be really happy to know that
I think
you
that's
care
a
so much
fried
about her.
chicken sandwich, not a
She's
fried
made a
chicken
full
burger. So they gotta.
recovery. She's completely
I don't
regained
know
the
how
same
that works,
training
but
intensity as before
I'll
her
leave it to
injury.
imagination.
At least with her body, I mean.
So her body's recovered, but her memory is still affected?
Not quite. I asked Anby out today to chat with her about what's going on with Soldier 11. Her memory has basically reverted to how it was before the injury. She might occasionally get someone's name wrong, but she doesn't mistake her own identity, and her short-term memory is persisting through to the next day.
She's made a recovery. That's great.
It's still too early to say. She seems to have completely blanked out what happened during the incident, including the time she spent with you, Anby.
Like I said, that's great.
You still feel the same way now? She still believes that she was betrayed and abandoned. She still hates that traitor Anby.
That's wonderful.
Wonderful.
Hudion's a way stronger person than me. Strong enough to keep living with hatred. That's powerful. I don't know what to say. All I know for sure is the target of her hatred is me. And that's good. We won't be meeting again. So, I won't get killed by her, or vice versa. But once she turns her hatred towards something, or someone else, things will get dangerous. Hudion is so pure. She's like an unalloyed metal that combusts even in water. The last thing I ever want to see is her getting hurt by her own flames.
I didn't realize you put that much thought into it.
I was just thinking about it while watching some similar movies lately.
There are movies like that?
It's feel like
Yeah.
the dead or alive
Wanna
syndrome.
watch it with me next time,
It's like when you
Trigger?
leave somewhere
We
and then
can
you
watch
get
it at
called
the video
traitor.
store.
Doesn't it remind you of Ayane and Kasumi in some way?
For sure. Drop by anytime.
Thank you, manager. You're very kind. Even I'd blush when people are nice to me like this.
I think you're really kind too, Trigger. So, are you all still down for burgers? It's on me today. Come on, you can get whatever you like.
Yep, we're done. Whew, that was great. That was great. And there's another one too, and that's gonna be about. I think it's about Trigger. So it's the fate is on you, peoples. The peoples of YouTube. This is going for the peoples of YouTube. If you want the story to continue on and more Zenless Zone Zero content, make sure that this video reached to 50 views. And, well, don't worry about thumbs up. It's the views I'm worried about. So, because it's up to you if you guys want this series to continue. Because I know I want to, but I want the peoples to make the decision. The fate is in your hands now.